Today, it's crucial for leaders to be able to speak with authenticity and clarity about their leadership story, who you are, what you stand for, what you want to create in the world. In order to influence and get things done in organizations, especially large global organizations where authority is more and more distributed, leaders need to be clear about their purpose and be able to communicate it in a way that inspires others to join them. LeaderStory helps you tell your leadership story with clarity and confidence so that you can lead more effectively. So what is it? LeaderStory is a 3-month-long leadership development program. It's totally unique because it combines one-on-one coaching, an illustration of your leader story, and storytelling practice and coaching. The program is divided into 3 roughly equal phases. The first phase is called Discover, where we work together to help you identify your leadership values, strengths, principles, the impact you want to have in the world, and your career vision. Using our visual coaching process, we look back at your life, the experiences that have shaped you to discover really what you're passionate about and help you connect to your deeper purpose. In the second phase, which we call Visualize, we illustrate your story, starting with a prototype and iterating until it's a beautiful, full-color visual representation of who you are as a leader. There's a lot of learning that happens during this phase as you see your story reflected back at you. While some clients choose to keep their leader story illustrations private, others use the illustrations to present at large meetings or in one-on-one settings to onboard new team members, for example. One client printed her leader story on a banner and has it hanging in her office. The third phase is called Share, where we give you practical storytelling tips and strategies to help you communicate your leader story in an authentic and engaging way. Telling your leadership story can sound overwhelming, but we make it practical and fun and tailor the coaching to what is going to be most helpful to you in your professional context. We know, for example, that not everyone is going to have the opportunity or the desire to speak for 20 minutes about their leadership story in front of a large audience. One of the exercises we do together and share to give you a sense of how that phase goes is to look back on your life and find specific moments that can help illustrate an aspect of your story. For example, you might have a great story of trying to learn to do a handstand in the 5th grade and falling over again and again until you finally got it. That is a great story about resilience and determination. Once that story is imbued with some good details about how the mat felt as you fell over, and the bruises you had on your sides, or the feeling of pride as you finally did it, that story suddenly has an emotional resonance that will help you share your leadership point of view by really connecting to your audience. Who is it for? LeaderStory is for all leaders regardless of title or position. It's for anyone who wants to create positive change in their organization or their world. It's for emerging leaders, those who are new to managing and leading, as well as seasoned executives who want to have a greater impact in the world.